Hello everyone, today we are gonna talk about a very important topic, that is kinetic theory of gases. Theoretical problems in JEE Main and JEE Advanced are asked from this topic. First we'll discuss about the postulates of KTG. These are very important. The sixth one is the most important of all. The first postulate is that the gas particles are assumed to be point masses. The second postulate is that in a sample of gas particles, the particles are in a state of constant random motion. These particles travel in a straight line. The third postulate, that is, all collisions occurring in gaseous sample are elastic collisions. The fourth postulate is, in a sample of gas particles, no interaction exists between gas particles. The fifth assumption is that the speed of gas particles varies from 0 to infinity. The sixth assumption, that is most important, that kinetic energy of gas particle depends only upon the value of absolute temperature of the gas, that is, kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Now we'll talk about the kinetic gas equation. This is very important. And so what's the kinetic gas equation? It is P times V is equal to 1/3 of m times n times u square Rms. So what are these terms? We'll talk about it. P stands for pressure exerted by the gas. V stands for volume occupied by container, not the volume of gas. Why? Because gas is assumed to be point mass. M stands for mass of one gas particle. N stands for total number of gas particle in the container, and U RMS stands for root mean square speed. You may be wondering what's URMS. It's a new term here, so let's take an example to better understand it. So I have drawn a container where we have many particles. Let's call the speeds of these particles as U1, U2, U3 respectively. So these are n particles with the speeds ranging from U1 to UN. And if we have to write the average speed of these n particles, how we'll write it? So we can write the average speed as average speed of n particles as U average is equal to U1 plus U2 plus U3 up to UN divided by total number of particles, that is n. So this will be the average speed. Now what is root mean square speed? So as the term itself suggests, root mean square. So we'll first take the under root of these speeds, then how we'll solve it? So first we took the under root, then we took the square of each term. Each speed is squared here, un square plus u2 square up to un square divided by total number of particles, that was n. So this is a very important formula you need to keep in mind. So now we'll solve a problem based upon it. A sample of gas contains 10 particles. 4 of them are moving at 7 meter per second. The rest at x meter per second. If root mean square speed is 5 meter per second, find the value of x. So here total number of gas particles are 10. 4 are moving at a speed of 7 meter per second. The rest, which is 6, at x meter per second. We are provided with root mean square speed. We'll simply use the formula to solve this problem. You can solve it by yourself, or else I am solving it here. URMS, the formula we know, U1 square, U2 square, dot 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 up to UN square divided by n. So it is 5 is equal to under root of, here 4 particles are moving at 7 meter per second. So 4 times 7 square plus 6 times x square divided by total number of particles, that is 10. So we'll simply solve this equation, which is this will come out to be, the value of x will be 176 plus 6x square is equal to 250, and solving it here it will come out to be 74. So x square is 37 by 3. X will come out to be under root of 37 by 3 meter per second. You can further solve it and get into decimal. So that's not the main point here. The main point here is that you remember this important formula. Now we'll talk about the kinetic gas equation, other terms through which we can express this equation. We know that the formula we discussed earlier, PV is equal to 1/3 small m capital N U square RMS. We know that PV is equal to nRT by ideal gas equation. Simply put this value over here, and we can do here one thing, that number of moles is total number of particles divided by Avogadro number. So we can write this here to represent total number of moles. N will be cancelled, capital N will be cancelled on both sides, and what will be getting here, R divided by Na multiplied by T is equal to 1/3 small m U square RMS. So R by Na, this is a very important term. It's used to represent K, which is Boltzmann constant basically. So you need to keep in mind that small k is r divided by na, r divided by Avogadro number. Okay, so kt will come out to be 1/3 m u square rms. Urms will be under root of 3 kt divided by small m. This is a very important formula you need to keep in mind, and we can further write it in other terms. If we write k as smaller r by na, we can write it as under root 3 rt divided by na multiplied by m, where m is the mass of one gas particle, na is the Avogadro number, you very well know, 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23. M times na is molar mass of gas, okay, and capital M, which can be written as small m times na. I will not go into details because I have already talked about this earlier in mole concept topic. You know, Urms can be written as under root of 3 rt by m, where capital M stands for molar mass of the gas, and we know that P can be written as dRT by m, density times R times T divided by m. How we derive this, I have talked about this in previous video. I will simply solve this over here as well, how we got P is equal to dRT by m. So now simply replace the value over here for R times T. So what will it come out to be? Multiplied by D divided by D. So this term over here, this will form the value of P. So Urms can also be written as under root of 3P by D. So these are three formulas for Urms you need to keep in mind. Also, we'll be talking about different types of molecular speeds in our next video. We'll also be solving problems related to JEE Main and Advanced. And for one-on-one mentorship, you can simply fill up the form in the description.